right. We're rolling? Yeah. Ephy Pinkman, ladies and gentlemen. The most colorful dude in the city is in the building. Welcome to another episode of the vinyl. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the kitchen, homie.
Hey, what up? Thanks for having me, man.
You're welcome, bro. So tell me, man, who is the Pinkman?
Damn, that's a hard question. Who is Pinkman? Well, nothing but a Turkish guy that decided to take a different route than its family, because I'm actually like the only guy who did the stuff in my family. And at first I ran into trouble when I said like, I want to do art, music, DJ and stuff. And in the beginning it was a little, they protested. They were like, do something right, do something stable, get a job or something. At first I was scared too, but it started working out actually. And now here I am in Off the Vinyl.
Talking shit.
Talking shit.
Right, good stuff, man. So, at what age did you start all this career, this artistic career, if I should say?
Damn, actually, it goes back.
Teenage years, right?
Yeah, it goes back to when I was actually a child. Like I always used to draw stuff and always made creative stuff, especially in the class. Like I never paid attention. I was more like the dumb child who never did shit in class but draw stuff. But the real career actually started when I gained consciousness, when I became like, I don't know, 13, 14. That's where I like got my Photoshop and the Sony Vegas, like the video editing programs. And that's when I did my first video stuff and Photoshop stuff, like low budget stuff. And the music stuff actually started with 18 in my school, and it's more like a domino effect. One led to the other. Like the music stuff, I tried it out with 12 actually, but it didn't work, so I just didn't try any further.
So what made you get in this game? Like, did somebody like, did you had a role model or somebody who like influenced you into it? You had something with the music. Do you like pop culture or like?
Yeah,
which
definitely.
era was it?
Definitely, it started with electro swing. Actually, it's for those who don't know, electro swing is nothing but tech house with 20s elements, with like Charleston swing elements and jazz. And it all started with me becoming a dancer, self-taught actually. I mean, I saw this dancer. His name is Take Some Crime. Shout out to this guy, by the way. And yeah, he's a great dancer. He danced to a track. It's called Cat Groove from Parov Stella. And this was like the first time when I was introduced to like a really catchy song and a catchy dance video.
Proper shit.
Yeah, that was like the good stuff. And it was from that moment on, I thought, damn, I actually want to become like this guy. I want to dance like him. And that's why also I tattooed the goddamn song on my arm. I don't know if you can see it, but the sound waves from the first 15 seconds.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
The sound waves.
Yeah, man, it fucking changed my whole life.
Crazy.
Like that was the first song I heard from electro swing, and it was the one that got me into dancing. And that's when I got a little taste of what it is to actually break out of this whole gaming addiction, because I was dealing with that shit a lot.
You were a gamer.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, who didn't? It's like when you're a child, you have nothing to do. The parents are busy, and then you find the computer.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's the classic stuff, right? I mean,
What did
everyone.
you play, actually?
Dude, I played shit tons of Team Fortress, Minecraft,
Oof.
Call of Duty, all the stuff that's actually bad for you.
Yeah.
Where the most racist stuff happened, dude. Like actually,
Yeah.
lots of cursing. I mean, one good thing, I learned English through the whole gaming. I mean, the only language, like the universal language, is just English. No, but back to topic. Actually, like I was struggling with gaming addiction. It completely ruined me because like no social life. My attention span was like 1 second. I couldn't pay attention in school. I get completely failed my school because of gaming addiction. and I actually overcame it. Like I didn't play games for like years, and the whole dancing stuff actually helped me to get out of this hellhole. And
You were just like locking yourself up in your room and just like dancing and practicing.
yes, completely. That's what I did. Like from day one, I danced every day. I tried to learn, even though it looked like shit. But there was this burning will to not to be in this gaming addiction prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit ruins you, actually.
So you use that to motivate yourself
Yeah.
outside of that bubble.
Yeah, definitely. And it worked. And I'm still, sometimes I have like moments, I'm like, damn, I actually made it out, you know? And it's a good moment. And I also encourage people who struggle with gaming addiction to find a passion in something. There's always something that you will find. And that's what actually got me out of there. And that was my motivation, actually.
Which district you grew up in Berlin? Like,
Actually, I grew up in multiple places. I mostly in Tempelhof and Kreuzberg.
that was a like cultural effect on you, or you were like
Actually-
the more stay-at-home kid?
The what?
You were like the more stay-at-home kid, or like
Yeah, I was the stay-at-home kid.
because
Actually,
there is a lot of cultural stuff going on in like those areas, like Kreuzberg.
yeah, it's
So that didn't influence your how you started your career, your
no,
dancing stuff.
not at all. It doesn't matter. I mean, Kreuzberg is always known for being a very open-minded place, and very like back then it was pretty rough. Like the criminal rate was very high.
The bad part of Kreuzberg.
The bad
You
part.
grew up in the bad part.
No, I actually grew up in the good part. It was like Bergmann-Kiez,
All right.
where the Maheinecke Markthalle is.
Yeah.
You know, like it was actually a good place, but it didn't really affect my career.
So you
because
didn't had like people around you, your neighbors, your childhood friends who were into the same shit as you, like
No.
dancing and all that
that
stuff.
I was actually the only guy who really did this shit because
Right. So you went solo, like you
completely,
took your own path.
because
Respect.
I just thank you, man. Because I noticed this was actually what I want to do. That was one thing that really genuinely made me happy and made me let go of the whole insecurity stuff. Because I mean, everyone somehow deals with insecurity
Yeah,
and with
yeah.
anxiety and shit, and that actually made me get rid of it. So yeah, went solo on that stuff.
All right. Well, what's up with this surgery you had, bro? Like,
Oof.
this is like always was the blurry story about Pinkman, like
Mm.
sitting in a fucking wheelchair, fucked up, man, like almost dying, and then
Yeah.
how you made it out of that? Like, first you tell me what was that like?
Damn, so that is connected to the gaming addiction. Funny
Damn.
story. Because of the whole gaming stuff, my posture was like really bad. I was always sitting like this, you know.
Wow.
And yeah, that what kind of led to my spine being completely bent, like
Scoliosis?
yeah, scoliosis.
Yeah.
Totally forgot it. And my shoulder was like this, and my whole body was just completely fucked up. And
Your cranium got obfuscated.
the what?
Nothing, man. It's a
I don't even know what cranium is.
Me neither.
I don't even know what the fuck is that.
Yeah, and yeah, my body was fucked up, and I didn't notice till my dad actually told me. He was like, "Dude, there's something wrong with your back, man."
Something wrong with this kid. Like,
Yes, that's what they always say. No, because when I was like sitting down gaming, like my back was totally I don't know, I can't
it was
describe
the
it.
wrong position, man.
Wrong position
Wrong
and
sitting position for many hours, like
for too long,
long
dude.
fucking hours.
Way too long. And then we went to the doctor, and he said, "Yo, dude, your back is fucked up." That's a true story. He said that. No, he said like, "Yo, we got to take a picture, like a X-ray of your back," and then he just saw how bent it is.
Damn.
And I just saw that for the first time. I was like, I couldn't realize this because it looked terrible.
Wow. You still have the X-ray?
I still have the X-ray, but I don't know where on my phone.
Okay.
I would show it now.
Yeah, we can pull it up on the screen later on.
Yeah, man. No, it looked terrible, man, and I was shocked. I didn't even know how to react. But yeah, then I had to wear like a corset. How do you call it? Corset.
Yeah.
For
Back
a-
brace.
Back brace, something like
Like
that.
external, or you had to do surgery and put it inside. Like,
No, first
Built-in
we
or-
went with the
The external shit.
how do you call it, back brace?
Brace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
back
belt, the stretchy belt thing for your back.
Yeah, something like a corset in
Yeah.
Germany we call it, and I had to wear it for 2 years. It kind of keeps your body in position, you know.
You had to wear like 24 hours. Like,
Yeah, 8 to 9 hours.
Right.
But I think it was
Fucked
more.
up in the summer, sweating.
Yeah, in summer I was done, dude. I was fucked up, but I did it, and it actually didn't do much, but it prevented the
Further damage.
further damage, but it still led to me getting the surgery, which was the part that completely changed my entire outlook on life. Like I didn't take my body for granted, and that's what I think most people do. And that was the moment I realized, damn, my body is actually pretty. How do you call it? It's
Fragile.
it's very fragile. Yeah,
Mhm.
actually.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable. And yeah, when I was sitting at the doctor's office and he was like, yo, you tried everything, but I gotta say it still doesn't look that good. And I also felt it. I felt how my body was not in the right position, and my arm was actually way up here, and it just didn't feel good, and I had like a lot of pain and stuff.
So you had to go for the surgery.
I had to, and I didn't want to, but I had to.
Did you
because
tell me? Did you stop your like dancing?
Yes.
And that process.
Yes, the
And
whole
like the
thing, everything
2
I started.
years?
Not 2 years, but like for 8 months, I couldn't do shit because the surgery took 8 months to really heal, to apply to my body, because you have like those implants in your body, those
Yeah.
titanium implants. I have like 50 of them in
You
my
still
back.
got them.
Yeah, I still got them.
Damn.
I will keep them.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
It's
So-
pointless removing them, because when you remove them, you have to deal with the like recovery
Yeah.
process all over again, and then there's rehabilitation.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's not possible to remove them again, because that was a 9-hour surgery, guys. So
Damn.
it's nothing that you can just
Your,
change.
your beard grew longer in this fucking surgery.
Yeah.
Damn.
Me telling
bro.
the story, yeah.
Tough.
It's risky also. It's like your
It's-
spinal cord full of nerves and
Yeah,
stuff.
that-
Like if
Yeah.
1 centimeter
Yeah.
is off, you can go paralyzed for
Yes,
life, man.
and that's the shit that really scared me,
Yeah.
because he told you also get like a paper where they warn you about the risks, and when I read those, I was like, oh my
Wow.
god, dude, I'm not gonna get out of here
What
alive.
age were you?
I was 16
Damn.
actually, and it's too much for a
Did you had
16
like
Yeah,
did you
critical
had like
age.
a thought even for a second that one day you're gonna be one of the sharpest dancers out there, and you're gonna share like the stage with like top-notch artists and like still keep
Dude,
going,
never.
like reach where you are right now?
Never. I mean, I was dreaming about it, but I never thought it's
Damn.
gonna work. Not at all. Not when I was sitting in the hospital bed after the 9-hour surgery with the worst pain I ever experienced.
Damn, that's inspirational shit, man.
That was so hard. Like I had 1,000 opiums and morphines, dude. Nothing of it really helped, because you just lay
Damn,
there.
free morphine.
Yeah, dude. I took all the pills. You know what I mean? More than Berlin clubs take. You know, and nothing worked, and nobody could help me. And at that moment, I was like, I want to get out of the shit. And yeah, since then, actually, my outlook has changed, because I don't take my body for granted anymore. And since then, I just knew how deep you can go into a situation, like how bad you can feel.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good in that time. It was depressing as shit as a
Wow.
16-year-old kid who just finished school.
Damn.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. I actually have something similar. It's called lordosis, but instead of your spine going like an S shape, like sideways, it goes inwards from the
Oh,
bottom, and this like takes a really big toll on your lower back.
Yeah.
So I also had the option of doing a surgery, but I didn't because I was too scared. So
Nah.
props to you, man.
Thank you, man.
Fucking brave.
So how long the recovery process altogether after the surgery? Like you were in a wheelchair.
Actually, not. I was not in the wheelchair. I was laying in bed the whole time. I couldn't go out. Like
Not
imagine
even walking.
now walking. It took some time. I mean, I had to lay in bed for 1 month without going out.
Oh my god.
Dude, that shit was
You-
depressing.
Wow, man.
That was depressing. That killed. That I mean, I had to.
How did you entertain yourself while being in bed the whole fucking time? You were able to go to the toilet, right?
Yes, I was, but it was also a struggle
With
somehow.
nurses and shit.
Yeah. And how did I entertain myself? Well, guys, I don't know if you like the answer of that. Porn addiction.
Incognito, time to beat mamito.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
No, actually, I was watching videos a lot and like dance tutorial, which was pretty dumb actually, which was just making me more depressed. Actually, I was just ordering random shit from AliExpress and stuff. I just didn't know what to do. You always look for a solution, but just nothing is.
To do,
nothing is going on.
Filling the time. It's like you're imprisoned, like you're outside prisoner. Like it's the same shit as prison.
Yeah, dude.
You just want to do shit.
Yeah.
Because boredom kills you, man.
Boredom definitely kills you, dude.
And time goes really slow also, yeah?
Totally slow, dude. Like
Yeah,
1
months.
hour felt like 1 year, dude.
Yeah.
And watching all my friends go to the parties and
holidays and all that shit.
that was the most depressing. Like FOMO definitely killed me in that moment.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And like, so 1 month in bed, right?
Yeah, 1 month.
And afterwards, you started like slowly.
Yeah, just walking, the normal stuff, you know. Like I had to learn how to walk again, how to put on my shoes, how to put on clothes in general. Yeah, it was like learning how to use your normal body functions. I mean, not the hands and stuff. I always got to use my hands. And
The fifth wife.
yeah. No, yeah. And I had to socialize again because if you lay in bed for like 1 or 2 months, you don't get to socialize a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Only with the nurses and shit. You had been patients next to you, or like you were
for
single room, solo?
Yeah, for the first 2 days actually not, but then there was like a guy who fucked up his whole leg. He was actually pretty cool, and then another kid who was fucking annoying, and I don't know who you are. If I ever see you again, you know what I'm gonna do to you.
You're a grown ass man by now.
Yeah,
you got a
he's
beef. You
he's
got a
grown.
beef with Pinkman.
Yeah,
You're on the watch out.
maybe one day he came to my gigs.
Oof,
So yeah,
Annoyed you.
Yeah.
He must grown to be that person that talks behind you in the decks and shit, like
definitely,
and
dude.
farts. You know,
Farts,
you're
oh,
DJing
man.
and shit.
Oof, that's worse.
Those
That's
people
worse
are
shit.
annoying, man. I always
Damn.
see you like roasting them on Instagram. Like, don't talk behind me in the fucking
Yeah, that's
DJ booth. Like,
that's a total no-go, man. Don't talk to
don't
the
do
DJ
that,
when he's
don't do
playing.
that.
I mean, like maybe just ask him, yo, do you want something to drink? That's one thing, but trying to start a full-blown conversation with this guy, nah, fuck it. I mean,
Yeah, you got ADHD, bro.
yes.
Damn.
I mean,
Well, since when you got it?
since actually 7, I got the diagnosis because I didn't pay attention to shit in school. Like
Damn.
I'm actually in German we say Hauptschüler. That's like the lowest level of school you can go. And yeah, that's
Like ADHD, a damn hard dick.
a what?
ADHD.
Smart. He's funny. And, yeah, it's actually your attention span is just very
So
low.
You can't focus.
Can't focus at all. Not even on conversation somehow.
Damn.
And I sometimes interrupt my own self while talking, and just,
Wow.
yeah, your mind is racing the whole time, dude. It's fucking annoying actually, but it's
But
good.
it got its perks.
It got its
Well,
perks.
yeah, I did that back in school, and I don't quite
You
remember.
have it too?
No, I don't have it, but I did like psychology back in school, and
Ah, damn.
it got its perks actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just people don't realize that.
Yeah, when you pick when your mind picks something to be focused on, you become hyper focused.
Yeah,
on that.
definitely.
Yeah, and you can multitask too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a motherfucker.
That's why it came in really handy with the art stuff and with the
Yeah.
music I make, and that's like when I start one piece, it's just I'm focused like the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So afterwards, like you started moving, you rehabilitated yourself.
Yes.
You were still in the hospital, or you
I
got
was
out.
I was in the hospital for 2 weeks actually, which was like the first week was living hell, but no, the first 3 days were living hell, but the rest was just
You were under meds.
Yeah, under
the whole
meds.
time.
My whole body is like wired with, I don't know, like the.
High as fuck.
Yes, I was high as shit, and I had like the wires, like the shit that collects the blood from your spine and stuff. Dude, that was so
That's
weird.
painful as fuck.
That was
Yeah.
painful, and the
Oh,
worst
man.
pain was when they had to pull the fucking, like the, what do you call it? Like,
Analyzes blood analysis.
no, the pee thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Aye,
tube thing.
that shit.
Oh
Oh,
my
God. I feel it now.
Goosebumps.
That was the worst pain. Like when I started realizing there was something in there, I was like, oh my God, I want to get it
because
out.
you don't feel it first.
Yeah, of course.
You don't feel it first, and then and it's fucking long. There's like 30 centimeters inside you. Like, holy shit.
Well, that doesn't fit in my body, but I don't know how they fit it. And then when I just saw them taking it out, dude, my whole life just changed, dude.
Wow.
I was like, I
You
never
saw
want to
it
be
live,
here.
like,
Yeah, it was pain, dude. So yeah, 2 weeks I got out, I had to start socializing all again and rehabilitation and stuff. And then I actually, after 8 months, I started the whole dancing shit again, and the DJ stuff actually all started with 19.
how you started mixing? You got your first mixer, or you were going to parties? What drove you in, man? What brought you in, like
Damn,
into
so
the mixing stuff, not the music and all?
the mixing actually it all started with back then in the A7 club actually, which in that times it was actually pretty good.
What the fuck
Like-
was you doing there, man? That's,
Dude, like,
that's a redneck get together. Man.
yeah, I mean back then like your point of view changes every year almost, like maybe not, maybe even every week. And back then I would used to get a guest list all time by the barkeeper actually. Shout out on Caro, by the way. And yeah, that's why I always went there. And I was 18. It was like my first parties, and I was like this shuffler guy. And back then, like in 2018, they played like the slow techno, you know what I mean, and minimal stuff. And I always used to go to clubs and shuffle. And sometimes I just watched the DJ and was like, what is he even doing? You know what I mean? I didn't know what he did. So one day I just tried out Pirate Studios. Like, who are not familiar with that, it's like studios, DJ studios you can just rent for like €9 per hour, and it's
amazing.
Yeah, it's best invention ever, man.
Ever.
Shout out to Pirate Studios, give me free stuff.
Please,
Yeah,
Yeah, give him free stuff too.
Man.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good because I had my first session booked for €9, and was pretty good. You have like the newest equipment and stuff because I'm not the
Club equipment.
Yeah, club
It's
equipment.
pretty neat. I saw it. I was never there, but I saw the equipment looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Like you got the new stuff, and I just tried myself out, and I had no experience at all. I just went into the studio for the first time, touching those things, and I didn't know how to turn them on.
You didn't even watch a tutorial or something.
Nothing
Just
at
went
all.
straight away. And
Yes, it was.
you had a USB stick.
Yes, and
That's it.
that's it actually, and
Full of YouTube rips, huh?
yeah.
MP3.
The Ripper.
The YouTube
Pinkman the
MP3s.
Ripper.
YouTube rips,
Oh, man,
SoundCloud
fuck
rips.
YouTube, LimeWire, man. That's the real shit.
AIDS for your computer, bro.
Sean Paul techno remix.
You gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, and that was pretty awkward beginnings actually. And I have really awkward videos on Instagram, but I took them all down actually. And yeah, that's how I started
Past.
without
Dark
knowing
past.
anything about it. I didn't know how to turn these bitches on for like 10 minutes. I was just sitting in that room.
Which bitches exactly are you talking about?
The knobs and shit.
The knobs.
I thought you were talking about that.
No, the knobs.
Okay.
The
No,
machine.
You always knew how to turn the bitches on, man. Come on.
Thank you. No, like the Pioneer, the CDJs, like the controllers and stuff, I didn't know how to use them at all, and that was like my beginnings. And I got really into this shit because I knew I could start something big with this, and you can start stuff with this, and you can also take the dancing behind the decks, and that's how I noticed with many DJs since I went to many shows. I just noticed that there's no energy behind it.
Yeah,
it's just
man.
straight up
They're
DJs
just
just
no energy.
staying there frozen, you know what I mean? And it's just I don't
so
get
you combined your two strong, like your two powers,
Yeah,
dancing and music, which was like still in learning process.
yes,
So that was your project.
yeah, that was my
That
project.
was your vision. Yeah.
Combining this dancing and the DJ stuff to make it one huge thing. Like you get energy from someone who has it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if the DJ goes crazy, the people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And they also want to dance, and when the DJ is just staying there like, yo, I'm an influencer with, 60,000 subscribers and stuff, and like this the whole time, and doesn't move a muscle, it's just, I don't get energy from that, and that's, people don't
Yeah.
feel this
You
shit.
gotta hype the people, man.
Yeah, and I think that's
or,
what I
or
want to do.
you gotta show them how to fuck with your music.
Yeah.
Definitely,
You gotta show
man.
them your side.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think people lack like what do you call it, confidence and comfort,
Yeah.
and that's what people get from a guy who goes completely insane with his colorful clothes. You know what I mean? People look at the DJ and they do what the DJ does. That sounds weird, but
Yeah.
if you noticed it, at every club show, people look at the DJ for some reason and they copy what you do. I mean, you know, when you go
Yeah.
crazy, the crowd goes crazy. Not always, but
Yeah.
most of the times. And
That's
I think,
like 70%, man.
yeah,
like,
that's the whole thing. That's your
Yeah.
whole performance. I mean, that's what some people also, many people told me after my shows. Like,
yeah.
at first,
I mean, me, I'm just like I'm a spectacular. Like I'm from the audience. You know, I never mixed and all that shit. But a lot of people approach me and tell me, "Hey, man, thank you for spreading that energy in the dance floor and shit." Because I dance like a motherfucker.
Oh man, you infect me like
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
with
like
your dancing.
a lot of people just approach me and
Oof.
like when I'm outside or like somewhere else
Yeah.
on the dance floor, and they tell me, "Hey, man, thank you for," and I'm like, "What I was doing? Like I was just dancing."
yeah, that's
But like
it.
apparently afterwards I understood that that shit got like influential power.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude. And
Somebody got like even he's not in the mood. You bring him in the mood.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
and
know?
that's it. And that's like when you dance, people copy that shit.
Yeah.
People feel comfortable because most of the people don't feel comfortable because nobody dances because they think it's awkward or something.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with dancing.
Somehow give them the courage to like go
Yeah.
nuts.
And that's what
Go
I want to
bananas.
that's what I want to spread, you know what I mean? Dance and feel comfortable because that's why you go to a club, to dance,
Yeah.
not to just stand around. I mean, what the fuck are you doing then? Why do you pay
Yeah.
20 euro entrance and stand 5 hours in a queue,
Yeah,
freezing your ass off, you know?
yeah.
And I think yeah,
You mentioned the colors, man. Like, well, what's up with the colors, bro?
the colors, dude, that's actually like a sign of
Joy.
of joy and rebellion against like the strict cultural stuff
Yeah.
going on in my family. Actually, I mean, I'm not hating on them at all. I mean, they're just used to different stuff than me.
Static, yeah.
And when I first wore pink, I mean, from the name Pinkman, you can tell I like pink. And I first had like a pink suit. It's like a smoking,
Yeah,
but
I saw you once that.
Yeah.
Way before I knew you. I think it was in A7. Right after the pandemic ended, and A7 was the only place to host parties in the city.
Yeah.
Really.
yeah.
Sorry, that pink suit shuffling. And doing those
Yes, that's the beginnings.
juicy dance moves and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and my parents were not alright with that, especially my family and my whole friends were like, dude, for real? I mean,
They thought that you're gay.
yeah, everyone thought that. They thought
Damn.
it's like a political statement, or not at all. It's just with that I was like setting the
They were
statement.
like, when you gonna come out, Ephy?
Yeah, I came out. No,
Not gay.
I'm heterosexual, by the way. I'm single, and no,
Hit me
I'll-
up.
no. The thing is, my parents and friends, they were first like very skeptical on that, and they didn't trust that at all because like, what the fuck is he doing? Because they started sweating when I started going more colorful and more weird with the outfits and stuff. And coming from a Turkish family, it's not a usual thing to do, and that's a sign of rebellion. And I have my iconic pants that have the pink, like the split colors, pink and blue. And to me, that's freedom. That's just saying, yo, I don't want to live my life the way you want it. I want to live it.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I hope I'm not talking too much.
No.
Yeah, so that's how I kind of broke out of it. At first was really exhausting because, you know, parents give you weird looks, the people give you weird looks.
Yeah.
And I think it was the
So-
challenge I was facing.
Yeah. So that was one of the challenges.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Not the toughest though.
not the toughest, but one of the toughest. I mean, it's like you have to change your whole, I don't know, your whole lifestyle. You know what I mean? And it's not something I did because I was forced to it, because I wanted to. I didn't want to live this life of
Static
know,
stuff.
static stuff like
Normie stuff.
normie stuff.
You wanted to go to fly outside the what they call it, like when the birds are flying together, like the.
There's a
Yeah.
German saying for that, man. Tanz aus der Reihe. You hear that a lot. It's like
You wanted to fly outside the queue, right?
the
bird. Yeah,
no, yeah, something like that. I hope you're getting it. It's like, don't go with the masses. You know what I mean?
yeah, do your thing.
Do my thing, and it took some time because you have to do something a lot for people to see it as normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the beginning, it's always weird when people see something new. It's like with the new genre of music, especially with techno, and you have to chase it for so long till people see it as normal. You know, I mean, it's a tough road. It's very uncomfortable at first, but when you
But it's rewarding, man.
definitely, dude.
Then you just shine outside the thing I told you about.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
You know,
it was
the bag.
definitely worth it. Like right now, I'm known for the guy who has the colors. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like when people say, "Yo, the colorful guy, the pink guy," they immediately know it's me. You know, not everyone, but yeah, that's
Yeah, so
the
moving
thing.
on, man, like after all this, so you started mixing and like pirates. Yeah, how did you gain all these skills? How did you learn? How did you made out your way? And most importantly, how did you grabbed your spot and with all these like superstars and booked all over the country touring like mostly every weekend? You're booked like
Yeah.
every weekend, right? Like you're super booked. So how did that process became reality? Like
tax evasion. No, no. Actually, it all actually started with my memes on Instagram, with my Instagram reels.
also you're a memer too, yeah.
Yes, that's how I first started. But then when I combined it with the DJ stuff, like I imitated, no, not imitated. I made impressions of like famous DJs like Klangkünstler, Cristobal Pesce, like Kai
But
Cox.
these people never made the meme, man. Like
Huh?
they never made the meme. These people,
The what?
they never like composed the meme. You
No.
said the memes were like your way inside, right?
Yeah, that was like the marketing trick of mine. Like have the memes. I mean, I also like making memes. I didn't do it just for the marketing. It's like
So
part of the
The
purpose.
exposure, yeah.
yeah, and of the exposure, and it gained me a lot of exposure. Like right now, I'm booked every weekend, and I'm very proud of it actually. And yeah, it was actually by making memes of like relatable memes. People like
Yeah.
relatable stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how you catch people, you know. And I think I did a great job because I hear a lot of people talking to me, like approaching me at the streets. Like when I first had this, I didn't realize that. I was like, what the fuck? There was like this guy coming up to me, showing me his phone, showing my video, and he was like, dude, is that you? And I was like, yes, that's me. And then he asked me for a picture. I still have that picture. And it's
It's
crazy.
because your meme character, it doesn't look like you in real life.
No, it does look exactly like me in
Yeah,
real life.
yeah, but
I also
like close, but your vibe. You know what I mean? You look more like a serious guy. You don't look like a memer when they saw you on the street. Like when somebody sees you on the
Yes.
street, you don't look like a memer
Yeah.
jumping around and shit.
No,
you know?
not
He
the whole
looks,
time.
no, but he looks like the guy who's gonna make you laugh, for sure. He looks like the guy
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
like
yeah.
crack you the fuck up, you know.
damn for real.
Keep
Thanks.
showering me with compliments.
yeah. No, yeah, I look serious because like when I take off those glasses and the colorful stuff, I look like a regular dude. Like I don't know, I look
Yeah.
like I'm gonna rob you or anything. Yeah, I mean the Turkish roots are still in me, so you know,
Keeping it real.
keeping it real the whole time. Yeah. No, I actually got a blackout now. Where the fuck are we? I don't know where.
We were how you made your way in. Like you told me about the memes. Like so that's how you gained your exposure, right? So you
Yes.
already had the skills. You just needed exposure.
Yes,
which, like most DJs in the city suffer from. They are super good talents, but they don't have exposure. Nobody even knows they are a DJs or artists.
Yes.
So that was your way, your strategy to gain exposure. And hey, look at me, I can do dope music.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had the skills and I had the potential. I just had to bring it out, and that's how I did it with the memes. But I also did it because I like making people laugh and entertain people. You know what I mean? And I did this entertaining stuff in the in the class back in the first class, second class. I was the class clown and stuff who always got thrown out and kicked out of the class because I was always entertaining people. And I thought I'd just take this...
Disturbing the system, right?
Yeah, disturbing the system, dude. I mean, teachers talking about dumb shit, and I thought it's my job to make it worse, you know what I mean?
To make school worth it, right?
Nah, yeah, make it worth it, you know what I mean? People want to come to school and have entertaining shit happening there, you know, and I always was the guy.
You took that job.
Yes, and I took that job, and I took it till today, you know. I'm still doing it, but in a different form.
Yeah.
To a form.
A paid form.
Paid form. That, like, actually the stuff I got bullied for back then, it's now getting me paid. Not going to flex or anything, but yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Thomas. She told me that I'm never going to be shit. Look at me now.
Look at me now. I got a booking at Pirate Studios, man.
Look at me now, bitch.
Yeah, man.
Damn, so that's how we made it.
Yes, I kept sticking with what I believe in, actually.
Yeah.
And
when was like your first biggest show? Like wow, what the fuck? Like that
dude,
moment.
That was in Frankfurt that was last year in I think it's exactly 1 year ago. No, it's was 23rd April 2022 at MTV Club Offenbach in Frankfurt.
Nice.
And that was the shit. Like, that was like my second time playing in Frankfurt, and it was like this tiny floor, but with very good speakers. That was the best sound system I've ever experienced. Holy shit. So I recommend everyone to go to fucking MTV Offenbach. Ich schwör's dir, Alter. Voll geil. And yeah, that was my first real show. It was like pretty small, but the crowd was fucking lit, dude. They
That's
were all,
what matters, man.
Yeah, man, they were all cooked, you know what I mean?
Fried.
Fried as fuck. I didn't care because that was the gig that actually made my DJ career take off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just, I was going crazy. I was also a little bit intoxicated. I like tornadoed 2 Coronas right before my gig. And then that became history in Frankfurt, actually.
So that was like the first big gig, or like the first gig ever?
No, the first big gig. The first gig was the worst one, actually. It was at Polygon Club back then. I think now it's the Oxy, right?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know.
Oxy is good, man.
No, it was the old one.
Like the old one was Polygon. I'm not sure. Like I did like a closing.
I think it's next to it, or like the same. I'm not sure.
I really don't know. I think it's the Oxy, but no. Back then it was Polygon Club, and I had like a closing thing, and
Did you know the promoter, or how you got that gig?
I knew the promoter. He was like, "Hey, yo, do you want to play the closing?" And I thought, "Yeah, let's go." And it was supposed to be 2 hours, but it got knocked down to like 30 minutes.
Damn.
Whoa.
And there was like a DJ playing after me. So it wasn't a closing. It was one gig before the closing.
Yeah.
So I had to combine my gig with my playtime with the girl who was playing after me. So we both had to share like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that
Both of you were on 30 minutes?
on 30 minutes.
Not
So
you
1
30
hour.
and her
Yeah.
30?
No, she did 15. I did 15.
Oh, man.
That was the worst
You
shit
did
ever,
like,
dude.
what, 5 tracks?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That was the worst shit ever.
That's horrible.
So that was the first gig, and yeah, then Corona came, and then everything was fucked up anyways. I mean, we don't have to mention that. Corona fucked everybody really bad.
Especially artists.
Yeah, especially artists, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there was some weird heroes that didn't win.
yeah,
no
man. I
gigs.
mean, there's heroes, guys.
There was
Jimmy
heroes
True.
out there, like like who didn't. Anyway.
Yeah, one of them is sitting with us. We're
Yeah,
not
man.
going to discuss any
No,
names.
I
but
don't think it's you, man.
Yeah, dude, Barack Obama.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, so after Corona, that was the first gig in Frankfurt, right? So you went from the smallest, shittiest gig into like
the biggest, like instantly catapulted because it's like it happened so fast. I didn't know how to process all that. You know what I mean? And when something happens really fast, you just get overwhelmed with it and don't know how to deal with it. But it was really out of nowhere, actually. And yeah, and while the clubs were closed, that was when artists had like their huge shine because you're sitting at home the whole time. You have so much time to actually think about stuff. And I made my memes. I linked up with people, and the memes got viral during the Corona times. And then the bookings came in. Like, I had 2 requests. For me, that was very much. It was the one in Frankfurt and the one at Mbia Club at Illegal with Basewell and Nico Moreno.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that was, for me, that was huge. I was like, damn, I get to play my very first gig after Corona with those guys. I was like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
That was really the fucking, I don't know. Then, yeah, that was my real thing. And since then, it really started, actually. Yeah. That's how it began.
And after that, you had like, I see you're kind of booked like in West Germany, NRV more than here in Berlin, which is crazy. Like, here is where the shit is going down. But
yeah.
What's up with, what's the secret behind that? You know, people over there, like, you established, you left good impression when you had your chances over there.
Actually, I have no idea what the secret is. They just booked me, and maybe they saw my stuff on Instagram, but on Frankfurt, actually, I think I left a good impression there, and that's why I get booked again, because I have my collective there, We Are One Collective. You can see them on Instagram.
Shout out.
Shout out to We Are One, Allah. And yeah, I still don't know why I get booked on the other places. Maybe they want change or anything. Maybe they saw my Insta and thought, yo, this guy's crazy. We got to get him here. But I don't know what the secret is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Random shit.
Well, what's your vision for the future, man?
Dude, that's the worst question you can ask me right now. I don't know what my vision is, dude. I first of all am trying to get better.
Where are you heading, man? Where are you heading?
Where am I heading? First of all, I don't want to be bothered by Job Center again. I fucking hate you guys. And
that's an obstacle.
That's an obstacle.
But tell me about the head, like tell me about the final destination, man. Where do you want to reach?
Dude, I want to live off my fucking DJ stuff and my art stuff. I mean, that's what every artist is dreaming of almost, but that's also what I want to do. And I want to make a change, actually, in my family, you know what I mean? Because I'm the only guy who actually did this stuff. And
first generation Pinkman.
Yeah, first generation Pinkman. And yeah, I'm actually the black sheep in the family. Seriously, like wearing pink stuff, long hair, having like, how do you call it? Earrings. Like that's something you cannot have.
Man, same. Every time my parents FaceTime call me, man, I have to flip my septum inside. I put the camera here so they don't see the piercing on my left ear. Like, hi, Dad.
Damn. Where are you from, by the way?
Egypt.
Oh, damn. That's also pretty tough. Yeah. So we all relate.
Good damn, though.
Yeah, because I feel I'm on another level. Like hiding your stuff, it's just fucking annoying.
No, I feel you 100%.
Yeah, man. And that's a big step I'm doing, and I also want to inspire more people, especially in Turkey, because I think there's like a big problem with like this conservative tradition of, you know, the strict Muslim Turkish lifestyle. I mean, nothing against religions. I just think it's killing the creativity of younger people. Yeah. And I think I can make a change with that. And
yeah,
you know,
you can be a Muslim and a badass, man.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying Muslims are bad people. Not at all. There's just people who represent
I meant like a creative. You can create art. You know, that get nothing. It's more of a cultural thing than a religion thing. You know.
Yeah.
It's more of a, it's absolutely more of a people thing, a cultural thing.
Yeah, and I think that's killing young people.
Because these stuff are not forbidden when you read through this religion. Like, it's not forbidden, man.
Yeah, it's not the religion, not at all.
It's not. It's definitely a culture thing, man.
Yeah,
I remember when I was a kid.
So it's conservative culture, not conservative Muslim.
Yeah. Okay, let's leave the Muslim part out, but
no, it's definitely a culture thing, man. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid and I picked up my first instrument. I was like, I really want to play tabla, the tabla, darbuka, and I wanted to take it in school. So my mom found out and she got furious. She was like, what do you want to do? Do you want me to belly dance for you? What is this? This is ridiculous. No, you're never gonna play this ever again. And look at me now, 25 years later,
Damn.
playing hard techno in clubs full of half-naked people.
Damn, that's the worst nightmare for all our family members, actually.
They accept it now.
I
I forced it down their throat there, and like now.
They have to accept it. You're their kid.
Yeah.
What?
I'm also the youngest, so.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, pretty lucky.
They're pretty good.
You're a Muslim, bro.
Yeah, I am.
When you want to call the cops, do you dial like 911 or 911?
Yo!
I got you.
Thank you, man.
You know,
Yeah,
you get the pass to throw such jokes when you belong to the, so you get the pass.
yeah, definitely, man.
Right,
it's important
stuff,
to
man,
take jokes.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
we in this platform, man, OTV of the vinyl baby. We're not snowflakes,
Yeah, not at all.
People who watch us too, so
Yeah.
we're against the snowflake culture, man. It makes life so much complicated, bro.
Definitely.
Like,
We're the complete opposite of Snowflake. We're like hard rock.
no.
Hard cock.
Also.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, man. So tell me, where's your next gigs, man? What's the next stops?
My next stop, dude, is this weekend, Samstag, Club Hilde at Coburg.
Damn, that's like a Marlboro commercial.
I can do it even worse. I got the next show.
Where is
actually,
that, man?
What?
What city is that?
Coburg. I have no idea what the fuck that is, dude.
They sent you a ticket or
They
you looked it up on Google Maps? Where the fuck is that, man?
Bro, I have no idea.
Techno is spreading like crazy.
That's
Yeah,
in
it's-
Germany?
Yeah, it's in Germany.
Oh, I didn't even know this is.
Damn, for real. Coburg. It's actually not that far. It's 2 hours with the train, I think. I'm not sure. But I don't know how they found me. I think it's because of my agency. I'm an agency, by the way. I'm pretty cool. And
Book me.
yeah, book me. No, the techno scene, as you said, it's spreading really hard right now because I got booked to a Fifi club in Bayern.
Bayern.
Yeah, in Bayern and Jettingen. I didn't know this place existed till now. You know what I mean?
It's a good club.
You were there?
I know Algerix plays there.
Yeah, our homies
Damn.
play
Yeah,
there.
my good friend
they
plays
played twice,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Damn,
You know, he plays a lot
You
there.
also played there once.
Yeah, I played there like two weeks ago, and it was intense as shit. It was like the most intense 4 hours I ever had in my
Damn,
life.
you had a 4-hour set.
No, not 4 hours set. I was there 4 hours because I had to pick my train at 7 in the morning.
Oh, so you stayed there. Okay.
So I directly like left after 4 hours. Like I arrived, 1 hour chilled with the promoters and stuff. So yeah, it was at Bayern. I mean, I didn't know people exist. You know what I mean? At this place, it's just so weird how it spreads, and I just straight
People
up.
were wearing long socks and shit, sandals.
No, yeah, no, like the.
That's what I heard, man. I've seen them on
No,
the
it's-
gram.
I
I've
think
seen
you're-
them on the gram. That's the drip. They drip it with like
They
sandals.
Dude, they got like the German drip. They got the lederhosen. They got the fucking.
the leather
They
pants.
got the leather pants. They
Damn.
got the whole thing, dude.
That shit hits hard, man.
Dude, it was like-
Especially in the dance floor.
Yeah, but no, the scene actually is spreading there a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
It's just kind of risky over there, man.
Yeah, of course.
Because like the police are kind of extra assholes, not like in Berlin, you know.
yeah, they are assholes too. They get nothing to do, man. When they see young kids, they of course want to do
Yeah,
some
they're
shit.
bored as fuck, man. I
course.
heard like you can go for some time just for a G, 1G, like 1
Yeah.
gram.
Yeah.
You can go for some time, like
Yeah,
wow,
yeah, they told me there actually. Yeah,
crazy,
it's
man.
pretty tough.
They must
So,
be
yeah.
getting high of Caprizone and shit. Damn, bro, like that's a nightmare, man.
Yeah,
You don't feel free. Like even if you're not a user, man, like you should feel free to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
yeah, of
man.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. What's your dream? Would you like to play in a festival? One of those big festivals?
Big festivals, yeah, of course. I mean,
what's your dream festival? What's the festival you're going to play in and you'll be like,
Don't
okay,
go for
that's it,
Tomorrowland,
I'm good.
man.
I mean, Tomorrowland. Come on, one time I have to try it out. One
man,
time.
They
man.
pay good too, man.
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
they
when
pay.
you're
crazy
Charlotte
money.
de Witte or like
No, even the small ones. Like the I know a friend who takes like 600 euros on a regular gig, and when he went to Tomorrowland, they gave him 2,000.
bro,
Mm,
2,000.
no,
like how much is a ticket for Tomorrowland? Like $500.
I have no
They can
idea,
pay
man.
this
I think
DJ
too
for like
much.
4 people. They pay his.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Too much,
like,
dude. There's actually, it's like a boiler room festival. I don't know, Teleteck. I'm not sure if it's a festival.
Oh, the crowd is the worst, man.
Seriously?
Don't even say it, bro.
Okay,
I'm
I
telling you.
take back what I said.
if you want to party with people that rush into the fucking in the middle of the dance floor with a puffer jacket and a beer in his hand,
Damn,
like
for
stepping in your shoes and like pushing you around, you know, and like with the bro, the crowd is shitty, man.
Boiler Room is like where all the Instagram kids go, like all the Insta famous kids.
This is Tillytech, like it's also a thing. And last time they had a collab with Boiler Room and Anomaly, and that was one of the worst parties I was.
Damn,
man.
for real?
Yeah.
All the Boiler Rooms, man. Every time I go.
The crowd, man. All the crowd. Bro, these people are banned from Amsterdam, man. They are about to be banned from Amsterdam. You know, like they just, they're not the right people to party with, man.
Yeah, but the Dream Festival actually, I think right now, Verknipt Festival.
Oh, me too.
Dude,
that's dope.
Me too, bro.
That's clean stuff, yeah.
That's
I
good
saw it
stuff.
in videos and shit. I mean, people didn't told me. They told me it's kind of commercial, but I like the vibe. Like,
You gotta be commercial somehow if you want to have a big festival.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely Verknipt one day, dude.
Same.
Fucking.
That's my number one.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Yeah, but that's also yours.
My 100%.
And the second choice?
Second choice. Between like ADE,
ADE.
like the
Amsterdam.
yeah, or I want to do a Time Warp.
Time Warp.
Yeah,
I heard it was boring this time, right? Or
I don't know, but it looks really nice,
It's
and they
in
spend a lot of
Mannheim,
money on
right?
production, and like it's nice. It's like the cheaper Tomorrowland, kind of.
right. So you don't have a day job, right? You just produce music the whole time.
no,
in your
I'm just
room.
the classic Turkish guy. Got no job. Job center's fucking me up, but I'm producing music the whole time, and
Do you get paid for this? Like, I see you got like 1 million of views on SoundCloud, man. Like,
yeah, but I'm
That's
not getting paid for some of those tracks because
millions, right?
Yeah, millions,
Damn,
but
that's dope. Even if you
that's-
don't get paid for it, that's
Yeah.
that's a badge, man.
that's great exposure. I mean, last year ago, like my most streamed track was like, I don't know, 10,000, and I was really proud of it.
Yeah.
But now it's like 10,000 is like the least streams my track can get, and it's like a big achievement for me. And especially, I thought like, dude, it's never gonna become something. It was like a side thing. And once I started focusing more on the marketing and on the music itself, dude, it started working out really good, and I'm really thankful for everyone who supported me actually, and for the guys watching me and masturbating. And it's cool actually that this works with the right marketing. Yeah, and that's what I do the whole time actually. Like create content. Like sometimes I don't even sleep because I produce till 4 a.m, 5 a.m.
What's the ratio? Like, how many tracks you produce in a week, or like, let's say a month? Like
month?
A normal, not hyperactive month, just like a regular month, like man.
It depends. Like sometimes it's none, and sometimes it's like 4, 5, 6.
5 tracks.
Yeah, but not completely finished. It's just like got the basics, you know, the bass.
Do you sell them also like on with the websites where you sell tracks like Bandcamp?
Bandcamp, yeah. Bandcamp, yeah. I'm selling them on Bandcamp actually, and on actually only on Bandcamp. And
Did you do the monetization thing on SoundCloud?
Yes, it works. It's really good.
It makes good money, right?
It's good money.
Yeah,
it's good shit. I mean, it pays your food.
Yeah. I heard it's good money, and I wanna do that shit.
You wanna eat food?
Yeah, I'm hungry, bro. It's Ramadan, bro.
We're hungry, baby.
It's Ramadan, bro. I only eat once a day, bro.
Classic Southern guys. They see money. They're like, yeah, money, good. That's just us, man.
Crazy, man.
My Turkish genes are still in me, man. I see money. I'm like, yep, got it.
Yok para yok hayat, baby. Para yok para. I don't know how to say it.
Türkiye'ye bir shout out veriyorum. Selamünaleyküm. And
Alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam.
Tell me, man, we're in the Q&A phase.
damn, Q&A. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man. Favorite drink, baby?
Favorite drink? Hennessy Cola.
Damn, that's hardcore.
That's good.
I'm actually not a whiskey guy. I'm a cognac guy. So
Yeah, cognac is good.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cognac.
Favorite food? Junk food.
Junk food.
Which junk food?
Bro, ramen.
Ramen.
Motherfucking
That's not junk
ramen.
food.
Damn, that bitch busting, man.
That's not junk food.
I know
Ramen?
that's good food actually. Okay, junk food.
I don't know. I never had ramen in my life.
That's
It's
good,
not-
dude.
it's
Try
not-
it. Limori ramen. Gotta try it. Shout out.
It's street food, but it's not junk food. Junk food to me is like McDonald's or like.
Right. Favorite color?
Pink, motherfucker.
Obviously.
Pink.
What the fuck did you think?
Obviously.
Favorite place to be?
Favorite what?
Place to be.
Place to be, dude. Teufelsberg, man. Do you know Teufelsberg?
Damn, yeah.
The nude beach.
Not the nude beach, like Teufelsberg on the top in summer, like when the sun is going down, the sunset.
The spy tower, right?
Yeah.
That's sick. Favorite city?
Berlin, dude.
Berlin.
It's like you can ask this in Bavaria or anywhere else, they will say Berlin, but
Yeah.
right now we're in the coolest city, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
every other city. Fuck Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Fuck Bavaria.
Yes, sir.
Fuck NLV.
You're getting cancelled for this. You're
I
not
can't
getting
say
any
that. I
gigs,
don't want to
man.
get. I don't want to get deported.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ich nehm's zurück, bitte kill mich nicht.
All right, we fuck with Frankfurt. We love the world.
No, I
baby.
love Frankfurt, man. My whole team is there. There's cool people,
Right.
man. Shoutout
Yes,
an
sir.
Ati, der beste fucking Türke der Welt.
Yes, sir.
Can you see this? I don't know how this happened. I really have no idea what this
Damn, that's the gravity type of
What?
Gravity type of shit.
shit. Ass or titties?
Ass, dude.
Ass. You're an ass,
Ass.
man.
Nah, it depends. Like titties, I don't really care about them, man. I
All right.
really
Favorite
don't.
club?
Oh, fuck. Good.
What?
Good.
Kit
Kit
Kat.
Kat.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat. All right.
Nothing.
Damn, you're a kinky dude, right?
Nah, not at all. I mean, I just like freedom, man. And that's where you have freedom, actually. And
Yeah.
like all the cool people meeting up and best atmosphere, actually. You got to go in there. And yeah. Kit Kat, what's yours?
Club Ost.
Mine. I don't know, man.
The boss?
I got
I like the sound system
the sound
downstairs,
is
man.
the
It's
best.
insane.
Hands down, man.
Insane.
That shit cost
real?
like 1 million euros. to
1
install.
million?
Yes, sir.
Bro, how the
That's
fuck do you pay?
that's not to sell. The sound system they're just like
It's one of one. It's Pioneer. They made
it's
it
one of
just
one.
for
Club Ost, just
Ost.
for like showing their muscles. Like
Yeah.
Pioneer is flexing on other brands with that sound system. That's
Yeah.
it. It's not commercial.
Damn, it's for real?
Yeah.
From Pioneer?
Yeah. I was
That's
so
crazy.
shocked. I was like, what kind of function ones are these? I've never seen them. And I get up close with
it's not
Pioneer
even
logo.
close.
Like,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those where you can't even step on them, right?
no. They're huge.
Yeah, it's like those on the walls, right?
Yeah.
That's from Pioneer?
Yeah.
all of it.
Damn.
All of
I
it.
know.
All of it.
Damn.
Both.
Even the subwoofer.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy
Dude,
shit.
that's some big flex right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sound system is good. Yeah, that's true.
All right, baby. Ephy Pinkman was in the building.
Wing, wing.
Mhm.